just wasn't feeling well, so let's just do a prayer for him. Father, I just pray right now that you do it. I'm so strong, and he doesn't feel good, so I just pray that you just watch over him and safety on the way home, and that you just watch over him. Thank you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
So what better subject to talk about on Mother's Day than mothers? Mother's love is what I titled the message today. And you probably heard this message before, but we're going to do it again. A mother's love. When I think about a mother's love, what I tend to think about is, of course, why it's not working. I don't know why. Last time it was because it wasn't plugged in. Oh. So, we'll see again. I did order a new fiber optic cable. My brother said I had to order a fiber optic cable, HDMI cable, that is light speed, so it's faster, and we shouldn't have too much difficulty anymore. Let's see if this works. I guess it's not going to work. So Ryan's going to put it down. Okay. So I found some of these slides. It says the man called his wife's name Eve because she was the mother of all things, Genesis 2:20. So from the very first book of the Bible, it talks about moms. Next one. Now this is my mom. In fact, this is going to be the first year that I don't have a mother to celebrate, except that she is in a much better place. That she's gone to heaven to be with the Lord, and no more can't remember, and no more pain and suffering. And I believe when we put on a new body, when we get to heaven, we're going to look a lot younger too, probably. So. This next one, it says, let your father and mother be glad. Let her who bore you rejoice. Okay, next one. This is from Proverbs 31. Some of you know it. Talks about what a good woman is. And it says, her husband rise up and call her blessed, her husband also, and he praises her. Many women have done excellently, but you surpass them all. Charm is deceitful, and beauty is vain, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. Give her of the fruit of their hands, and let her works praise her in the gates. You know, of course, when women are young and pretty, and then they get older, and then it seems like get wrinkles on the face, and you know, guys that go after those pretty girls soon find out that, you know, the youthful look is not there anymore. But you know, the important thing is God looks at what? The heart. And I think the older we get, we find out that that's a lot more important than looks, right? Because looks can fail. Next. Hear, my son, your father's instruction, and do not forsake your mother's teaching. Indeed, they are they are a graceful wreath around your head and ornaments around your neck. So what I would like for us to do today is let you talk. And you can share maybe a fond memory. I'm going to start it off while you guys are thinking about some fond memory you have of your mom. But one of my favorites that I don't know why, but it always pops up is on Memorial Day. Probably when I was in junior high. It was Memorial Day, and I wanted to go surfing. And my mom didn't want me to go go surfing. But you know what? I disobeyed my mom and I went anyway. Now, any of you have ever done that? Your mom tells you to do something and you just want to do your own thing. Now, I don't know why she told me that I can't go surfing that day, but if you understand surfers, surfing is an addiction. I mean, it really is. And in fact, when you get on a wave, there's an adrenaline rush like a drug that unless you've been surfing or skiing, I know you guys like to go skiing, right, Chuck? Okay? And Avery and Joanna probably likes. I get that same rush when it's sometimes like, I've been on black. Now, if you haven't gone skiing, you won't understand what black means. But black means dangerous. That you have to be an advanced skier to do that. But when you don't ski all the time and you have the urge to go skiing on the black, sometimes that's not a very smart thing to do. Because what can happen? Well, you can get hurt. And many people have. Even the best of them have gotten hurt in a ski injury. And nowadays, they even, I don't know if they require it anymore, but they highly suggest that you wear a helmet. And I don't like to wear helmets. I don't like to wear safety gear. That's just part of my nature, I guess. Even when I'm doing construction work, safety goggles and headphones to protect your ears and things like that. It's against my nature. But anyways, surfing, there's this rush, that especially when you get into what they call the tube. If you watch surfing on TV, World Island Sports and stuff like that, the goal is for you to get inside the tube where the wave causes a barrel or a tunnel, and you're inside that tunnel. And anytime you come out of that and people are paddling out to the next set, they make this expression, wow, or they yell, woo, because they know that exhilarating feeling when you come out of that sea. And that day,
Careful.
I just had to go. Surfers, people don't like to hire surfers in Hawaii, especially at the hotels, because they always seem to call in sick on the days that the surf is the best, when the surf's up. So I went out and I was surfing and I jumped off my board. And some of you, if you don't understand surfing, some places it is very, very shallow. In fact, there's been times when I've been paddling out and my hand scrapes against the reef. Well, I jumped off my board and I sliced the bottom of my foot, about that much. Got to the beach, and fortunately a lady had a diaper that she wrapped it with, and I was taken to the emergency room. Now, when I get home, guess what my mommy told me? Huh?
I told you so.
You guys were there? How many of you ever been in that situation where your mom's told you not to do something, or to do something, and later on you didn't listen to your mom, so she tells you, I told you so. Well, you know what? When I think about it, God has His things that He tells us, right? He tells us, do not do this or do this, and yet we get stubborn and want to do our own thing because we think we know better than God, right? Or maybe we don't think that, but we feel that, and we want to do our own thing. And what happens? We get into trouble. Things don't work out like we wanted to. And I don't know if God really says, I told you so. Because He's a loving God. But I think that when God created woman, mothers, that He had the desire to show what his love was all about. Next, oh, okay, so who's first? Who's gonna share? Okay, Virginia.
I just remember my mom singing hymns a lot, and she would sing them like when she was washing dishes or going out to feed the chickens or whatever. But what was kind of neat about that was she'd either make up her own words or change the music a little bit or the tune or something. Of course, she had when she knew that everybody was listening. But yeah,
But she knew you were listening or didn't know you were listening? But you were listening.
She was in her own world.
Okay. Wow, that's cool. John.
I remember, like, my mom always wakes up, like, 5 o'clock in the morning, and so, like, I never saw her without makeup, I never saw her undone, I never saw her with, you know, she had her morning routine and devotions and exercise and this and that, so, on the holidays, she always had the dining room table, like, decorated, so, like, if it was, let's say it was St. Patrick's Day, we would have, like, reading and everything, our milk would be by ice cream, and, I mean, she just went all out Valentine's Day, and my dad, but we always had, it wasn't just cereal on the table for breakfast, and I don't know how she did it, 'cause we had 4 kids, and she had, whether it was pancakes or muffins or scones, or she had a pitcher of juice, she had everything on ready to go. She was like super mom. I really don't know how she did it to this day. Our house was always clean and like really ready. Like, I mean, it's just, my mom was amazing, or she still is to this day. And the one thing that I loved about her was like how she let us pick out what we wanted for our birthdays, for our birthday cakes. So whether it was a cheesecake or a pie or whatever we wanted, she let us on cake, whatever she would make for our birthday. So that was really cool. She was a baker, so it was fun. We got to bake with her. And so I think it's like 122 dozen cakes.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Well, thank you. Who's next? Okay, sir.
My mom had a heart of gold. She raised 11 of those kids. Some days she would have food, and she made sure we have many for food. But she had a heart of gold for other people. And he made everybody food. She made her kids and her grandkids.
All right.
Oh, I think of my mom, every Sunday morning she fried chicken. That's what we had for Sunday. And I'm thinking that song that says chicken every Sunday, what is that? Chicken every Sunday, Mom, or something. Anyway, if they didn't have anything else, they had chicken. But have you ever heard that song? That's the way it is, chicken every Sunday, and when she passed away, they were poor, but he became pretty wealthy. And, but he still never, you didn't think of him as a wealthy person because he never loaded it for anybody, but he still sang the song Chicken Every Sunday.
I don't think Howard would like that, having chicken on every Sunday. Oh. Who's next?
She's tickling you. She's tickling you.
Okay.
Anyway, she played in this one. And she said, Dad, you know there's gonna be war. You know, I'm a brother work model kid. We were
they always made sure that their kids got there before they did, even if it meant that they weren't having to do that. Okay?
I remember my mom and I butted heads a lot. And when it came to, I was a senior in high school or something like that, and she said, you're going to take typing. And I fought with her over it. And somehow I just knew she stood her ground, and so she won that battle. And so I take this typing class, and now, God bless my mom, I type all the time. I use that skill that I never would have learned if it hadn't been my mother. She stretched me, and I'm just so grateful for that. Another one was that she was always busy, but she somehow arranged her work. She'd get it all done, and she still had time to go fishing. And she taught me by that work hard, that's good, work hard, but also you need to somehow find a healthy way to enjoy what you enjoy. And she did a good job teaching that because she modeled it.
All right, thank you. And it just brought to memory, another memory of my mom. I remember my oldest brother, he was the all-star football player. He was the quarterback. He was the pitcher of the baseball team. He was a basketball player. And when it got to my brother Maurice, he enjoyed surfing, and he still surfs to this day. 66 years old, I think, still surfing. But then when he got to me, my mom said no sports. And I guess I was supposed to have been the girl of the family because I had to wash the dishes. But you know what? Washing dishes don't bother me today. And I guess the thing that I appreciate about my mom was that she showed me an unconditional love. And again, that's, a type of what kind of love God is. We know that we are commanded, in fact, it's one of the 10 Commandments, that we are to honor our parents, our father and our mother. And so it's good that we take a time, and it's maybe not done enough, where we express appreciation for what our moms have done for us. And one thing that really bothers me is that on Mother's Day, they also have graduation, and I think it kind of takes away from that. But I did find out yesterday that next year, the graduation will not be on Mother's Day, just to let you know. Yay! Maybe what we need to do is we need to, I don't know if we can change by going to the board meetings or something and just say, hey, Mother's Day needs to be special. I don't know, maybe some people like it because there's other people that travel from the other parts of the country to come in, or both. But I just think that we don't celebrate our moms enough and give them special honor. So just to throw it out there, the only way you get things done is you write to people that are in charge of scheduling. Even if we have to change the national observance of Mother's Day to a different day, if we don't like